Hi everyone, it's Dr. Shivi Rayar here today. I thought that today I would talk about the magic of the present moment. Now, the magic of the present moment is something that is quite an interesting thing to think about, but it's more magical to actually experience. And it's about dropping into this present moment, and that is something that you can do and take with you anywhere that you are. So, for instance, if you are having a tough day or you have been having a difficult situation in your life, then an easy thing to do is to actually drop into the present moment and tune into how you can feel better in that moment. So, for instance, yesterday I had a challenging day and I found that I was very much in my head. And even though I know about being in the present moment and I know about, all the things that I can connect to bring me into joy, I found that it was really difficult for me to drop into the present moment because I was in the future with all of my thoughts, and I was also a little bit in my past about all of the different thoughts, and I realized that I was completely missing the present moment. And in order to get back into the present moment, I had to actually do something that connected me in with my body. And so what I did was I actually started doing some journaling. And as I was journaling, I noticed that that restlessness was still there inside of me. And as the restlessness was still there inside of me, I noticed that I was still racing away. Even with the thoughts on the pages, I was still racing away in my mind. And so I took a pause, took a deep breath, and I thought, right, like what is it that I can do right now in this moment to get myself back into my body, so to speak, and away from the constant chatter of the mind. And I was sitting in my, what I call my little sanctuary place, which I have outlined in my Cozy Creations book. And I immediately reached for my heel balm and started slowly but steadily just massaging my feet and feeling every line of my foot and every texture of my foot, and just tuning into that moment. And because I had my hands doing an activity and I was feeling with my hands, and I could inhale the delightful aroma of the foot balm, and I was just feeling the relaxation of actually getting a foot massage. I mean, how luxurious is that to be able to give that to myself in that moment? Almost within a couple of seconds of me doing that, I found that my mind just quietened down, and the racing of the mind just slowed down, right down. And it had gone from, say, about a 7 or 8 down to about a 4 or 3 out of 10. And then I thought, well, you know what? I'm having such a great time. Why don't I just keep going? And so then what I did was I decided to take a little bit of face balm and put that all over my face, and just feeling the texture of the balm and the beautiful aroma of the face balm, and just massaging out all the tension in my forehead and my cheeks and my jaw and around my eyes and over my ears and on my neck. And I just felt divine. I just felt just like a new woman. And it took me less than 5 minutes. Really, it took me less than 5 minutes. And then I thought, you know what? I'm having such a great time. Why don't I listen to some lovely music? And so I put on this beautiful soothing music and put on my earplugs because my hubby was sleeping, and so I didn't obviously want to disturb him, and I was having such a great time in this lovely little sanctuary place of mine. And as I started doing that, I just dropped into this state of just relaxation, and I realized I was just tired. That was it. I was just tired from the day. And so normally what I would have done is I might have, you know, decided that I wanted to unwind by watching Netflix or something like that. That would have actually just stimulated my brain even more. But because I had dropped down into this amazing state of relaxation, I just knew that I just wanted to sleep. So off I took myself off to the bed and put my little, what do you call those wraparound eye mask things, and it had some, you know, beautiful lavender over it, and I just put that over and I fell asleep, and I woke up this morning and here I am today doing this video for you. So I just thought I would share that because it is actually quite easy to drop into the present moment if we intentionally recognize that we're in the future or we're in the past, and we just need to find a way of tapping into this present moment. And as we do that, and you will work out what it is that you need to do to tap yourself into that present moment. But it really helps if you can do it through your body, because you're trying to literally get that from your brain into that sort of grounded state in your body. And so that was a little bit of a delightful thing that I thought I would share with you. And I wonder if you can use this opportunity to see whether you can kind of pre-plan those moments for yourself, and whether you can create like a little safe space for yourself in your home somewhere where you can just unwind and chill out and relax, and you can go to, that is already set up for you for those moments when life becomes really difficult and really hard. And I will post another video actually showing you what my little soul sanctuary looks like, because it's so simple. It really is simple. It's not a big setup or anything like that. It is the most simplest place, but it is my place for me to unwind and just chill out and relax and, you know, come back home to myself. This beautiful place inside of me, just to come back home right here. So what I'm wanting for you to do now, if you feel inspired to do that, is take a sheet of paper and see if you can write down, first of all, where you might like to have a little safe space for yourself in your home. Like, where would that be? And you can pause this video and then come back to it if you like. And then what would you like to have in this safe space? You know, for me, I love aromas. You know, they definitely get my sense of smell involved. So I love putting hand creams and face balms and heel balms and, you know, those sort of things. And I love having a journal, because I love to just vent in a safe way. And I have an inspiring book, and I just have a really cozy spot that I know that beckons me. So I'm just wondering what your safe space or your safe sanctuary would look like for you. And once you have done that, I would like you to think about what a triggered state feels like for you. So for me, I know that as soon as I'm in my head and my thoughts are racing and I'm not feeling grounded, I know that I'm in a triggered state of some form. And so this place would be a place for you to go to. Or even if you could do it it really depends on you, really, when you want to do it, whether you want to do it at the beginning of your day or at the end of the day. But see if you can work out what your triggers are, and then just one or two ways in which you would address it in this safe place that is your own. So that's all I want to leave you with for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and happy getting into your safe space. Take care.